Blind Bartimaeus stood by the wayside begging.
Cried out to Jesus for he knew the chance he was taking.
The crowd said, "Be quiet, don't bother him now." But the more that they pressed him, the louder he'd shout, "Thou son of David, have mercy on me today. I believe he can see."
He's more than enough to make the blind man to see. He's more than enough to guide you and me. He's more than enough to turn the water to wine. He's more than enough to feed a family like mine. He's more than enough to heal all disease. He's more than enough to wash the sin out of me. He can raise up the dead and give them new life. And Jesus is more than enough. He said to the Lord, "My daughter is dying at home."
And another man said, "She's dead, leave the master alone."
When he heard what was said, his heart was grieved. He said, "Be not afraid, but only believe." Then he spoke to that child, "I say unto thee, arise."
And she came alive. He is more than enough to make the blind man to see. He's more than enough to guide you and me. He's more than enough to turn the water to wine. He's more than enough to feed a family like mine. He's more than enough to heal all disease. He's more than enough to wash the sin out of me. He can raise up the dead and give them new life. And Jesus is more than enough. He's more than enough to make a blind man to see. He's more than enough to guide you and me. He's more than enough to turn the water to wine. He's more than enough to feed a family like mine. He's more than enough to heal all disease. He's more than enough to wash the sin out of me. He can raise up the dead and give them new life. And Jesus is more than enough. He can raise up the dead